Thanks for coming on our quick webinar on how to use social media to grow your insurance business. My name's Ken French. I think it's important you understand that my background's in the insurance industry. Used to be what you would call a general agent, a wholesaler, mostly on the health and life side of things. Long story short, got out of that business, sold it to Benefit Mall back in 2009. I'm now the president and founder of a company called BenefitStore.net. And we work specifically with independent agents, helping them with custom website design and social media posting services. So let's talk about the top 5 tips to really focus yourself on using social media to grow your business. And just to kind of list them real quick, I think number 1, you want to keep your focus on Facebook and LinkedIn. Obviously, there are many different social media outlets that have kind of come over the last few years, and those may have some success, but in general, if you're just kind of getting started or you're an average user, you want to play the percentages, and the percentages say that there's over 200 million people on Facebook, 150 million on LinkedIn. That's a good place to start. 2, you got to have a strategy for growing your connections. 3, you need to be posting every day. No way to, not do that and be successful. 4, you need to have a really good agency website or at least a landing page that you can drive traffic to with social media. And 5, you need to be able to understand how to use the Facebook pay advertising. Occasionally throughout the year, the iron's going to be hot. And when it's hot, you can get a lot of leads, whether it's during open enrollment season, during, big time renewal season. You have to understand how to use that to really get results and, kind of outperform your competitors. So when we're talking about getting more connections, what I kind of said is you need to have a strategy in place. And that means, you have to kind of understand how to go into LinkedIn, click on My Network, and maybe every day select 5 new people to connect with. You also have to go in there and kind of click on people that you don't want to connect with. And basically, if you click on that My Network button, you'll see that LinkedIn displays, quite a few people that they think might potentially be your connections. So my tip is go in each day, select 5 new people that are in your target market, and then select 3 people, click the X next to their name to remove them from your list. That will help LinkedIn find your target market and suggest them every morning. That should honestly take 1 minute. The other thing with Facebook is you have to be proactive. People aren't just going to find your page and just follow it and like it. You need to make sure that you're promoting it via email, you're using the invite friends functionality built into Facebook, and most importantly, you're not discriminating against the people who could follow your page. You need to make sure you're sharing it with your clients. Very important for retention. Obviously, your friends and family, they may know people to refer to you. So make sure you get those people following your pages, because in the end, the most important thing that you need to do is you need to post. And what I try to tell my clients is that posting has become a drip marketing formula. So that means when you're posting, you're probably not going to be soliciting people. That's not going to work. What you want to do is find good educational articles, updates, deadline reminders, tips. You want to project yourself as the guru, as the expert. And the only way you're going to do that is to kind of post at least Monday through Friday. And in my opinion, it acts as a drip. It gives you daily exposure. Secondly, for most of you that have websites, it's a requirement now from Google for search engine optimization that you have what's called social activity. So if you're not posting every day, your website is being affected by that. It's going down in the rankings. And then the third thing is I initially talked about using the advertising with Facebook, the pay advertising. That feature allows you to be very aggressive. It allows you to solicit. But if you don't have good content on your page, when people see your advertisement, they're going to look at your page and you're not going to project as an expert. You're not going to look great. So you really want to make sure you have that type of content in place. So talking about the advertising, again, I would not just start doing this tomorrow. You want to make sure that you have all those other puzzle pieces in place before you do it. You want to have a lot of connections. You want to be posting daily. You want to make sure you have a good website. But if you have those pieces in place, go ahead and check out the Facebook advertising. The beauty of it is that you can target who sees your advertisement. You can target them by age, target them by location, whether it's zip code, county, state, and you can also target them by their interests. So, if obviously if you're in the Medicare market, you can select all the 64 and 65-year-olds and send an advertisement to them. In my opinion, this is very powerful. Most importantly, it's not very expensive. It's very affordable. So if you get a chance, and like I said, when the iron is hot during open enrollment season, during renewal season, these tools can be very effective, affordable ways to generate your own leads. So I appreciate everyone checking out my top 5 tips. For those of you that know social media is important, but you don't have the time, you may want to check out my social media posting services. Long story short, we get you set up with social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter, and we post the educational content for you Monday through Friday. Again, we post articles, updates, tips, deadline reminders, and basically the pricing on this is we have 3 platforms. We have a monthly cost, which is $65, a quarterly plan, which is $165, an annual plan, which is $500 a year. So if you're interested in getting help with the social media, go to benefitstore.net or feel free to contact me. Again, I'm Ken French. I'd be happy to kind of talk to you, figure out where you're at, and see if our services can help you. Thanks again, and good luck to you.